Hi there VC, Dale, Gate 433, back. So this is a recent vinyl finds video. I did a run of those when I first started making videos, but I had a few things that I hadn't listened to properly that I didn't include in those videos, and I have had a few things arrive. Obviously with the lockdown, I've cut down on vinyl purchases, but what I have been doing is trying to support, particularly through Bandcamp, smaller artists and smaller labels, either through Bandcamp when they do the waive their fees and things like that. So I've had a few things coming in, but not much, and a lot of things I've pre-ordered before the lockdown. Some of those have been delayed for distribution reasons, and some will come through, trickling through. So anyway, I'll hopefully keep this short. I'm just going to show 6 things that I've listened to or bought recently. So first, this is a 73 album. I don't know how to pronounce Yumia Diodato. So Diodato was prolific in the early 70s with kind of library, funk, bossa, samba records, and this is one of his best. This was a reissue on Far Out. I got it from Far Out Records. They were doing a 15% off and 20% off, so I bought it from Far Out Records. So what's it called? It's called Os Cathedraticos. So I butchered that. Yeah, so this is kind of funky Brazilian sounds. It's got a mixture of stuff on it. It's really good. When I first played it, I wasn't sure. And I played it today again, and actually, second time through, it was much better. As I say, it's quite varied, so it's not like one kind of feel to it. It's got some funky tracks, and it's got some samba tracks, and it's got some sort of more kind of I don't know, cinematic tracks on it. But yeah, really good album. Next, so this has been shown. Rachel has shown this, and I've been kind of absorbing this. So this is Mirka folk sanger, I believe. So she's a Scandinavian artist. This is a folk record, and I think she normally kind of does dark metal. I've got nothing previous to this from her, but yeah, this is really good. So I've spun it a few times, and each spin it gets better and better. So yeah, there's a couple of songs in English, but most are in, I think she's Danish, I think it is. But yeah, excellent album. So that's Mirka. This is John Brooks. This is on Claypipe label. I've got a few things on Claypipe label. I'll maybe do. I mean, not many, but very few. They do lovely artwork. Limited releases, normally about 500 copies. And I got this. Kind of pre-ordered it when I get the email. Having listened to a little sample, John Brooks does kind of ambient, found sound. Very textural, and this is a great album. So I've got number 481 of 500. Highly recommend, although you probably can't get it now on vinyl. So this is something that Rob Walker recommended, or kind of tipped us off that it was a £10. This has dropped £10 on Amazon. I bought it. It's an instrumental version of a previously released sort of full album. And yeah, it's good. It's in terms of like me and my sort of commuting. I like to have instrumental albums when I'm either walking to the station on the train or walking from the station. And this is probably a walking from the station. It's sort of got some beat to it. So I think it's got a bit more energy to it than some of the kind of ambient stuff that I would use for relaxing. But it's a great music to put on and in the background and chill out to. Similar to this. So this is from Be With Records. Be With have been doing some reissues of the KPM library records. I've got again, I might do a video on that. And this is something that is a new band, Seahawks Island Visions, and this is a kind of sort of, I say, a faux library record. Obviously they haven't done the green KPM sleeve. They've obviously done a much more, and it's like, it sounds like this. It's got some more. It's got chill, and you know, it doesn't get above kind of, you know, it doesn't get really up tempo, but it's probably more kind of, I don't know, a version of, you know, Balearic 90s type music. But yeah, check it out. You can hear clips on their site, and I buy a lot from Be With Records. I'd highly recommend them. I've got another one in my inbox that I need to, say, absorb a bit more, and then I'll do a review on it. But yeah, good. And then finally, the pick of the bunch probably, and John Sitchin, pianist, and Steve Syke and the Valleys were showing their soul jazz records. I've got a few soul jazz comps, but nothing like them. But this is a new release, Trees Speak, called Ohms, on the soul jazz label. So a new artist, and this is mad. This is all over the place. This is sort of jazzy krautrock instrumental. First side has got some real kind of angular synths and sax and stuff like that on it. Second side is like a, you know, a real krautrock record. I've played this quite a lot, and I'm still kind of not sure what. So you know, it is different, and I'm not sure whether it's my best album of the year or kind of in the middle. You know, but each listen it reveals more and more. So give it a listen and see what you think. Comes with a 7-inch. Well, the version I've got comes with a 7-inch single as well. But yeah, some bonkers music. Really good. So that's it. Cheers. Bye.